The scene in Jerusalem is bigger than anything before. In front of a gold-covered temple, shining under the Promised Land sun, it's not just about showing off, it's about being set apart for God. Solomon isn't there to show his power, but to recognize where that power comes from. It's in this moment of giving everything that the promise from Proverbs 3:9-10 becomes super clear forever. Honor the Lord with your wealth and with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine. The truth you need to get your money and spiritual life in order today is this: true success doesn't start with what you keep, but with what you put in God's hands. As we read in 1 Kings 8, Solomon finishes building the temple and starts a huge sacrifice, thousands of oxen and sheep. He wasn't wasting resources. He was building a foundation of honor. Solomon understood that the temple, no matter how beautiful, was just a symbol. God's real home was in his people's obedience and giving. He didn't give what was left over. He gave his best at the most important time in the nation's history. Regular eyes see sacrifice as losing money. Spiritual eyes see sacrifice as opening the doors to plenty. But before you see fire come down or the cloud of glory fill the house, you need to understand the heart behind the gift. Solomon knew that nothing he owned was truly his. The silver, the gold, and the cedar came from God. He didn't check his bank account to decide how much to give. He looked at the greatness of the one who made him king. Solomon's success wasn't greed, it was purpose. He chose to honor God publicly because he was too busy making sure the Creator was at the center of all his success. And this is where your heart needs to understand. Solomon's actions change what wealth means. While the world tries to get more and more, the wise person moves to honor. What started as a dedication party turned into a cycle of provision that kept Israel going for generations. Where there is honor, there is overflowing. The people left that celebration happy and with satisfied hearts, because they understood that when God's kingdom is the most important thing, life's barns are never empty. The lesson that burns in Proverbs 3:9-10 is that honor is what attracts provision. Wisdom isn't about saving every penny. It's knowing that God doesn't owe anyone who puts him first. When you set apart your achievements, when you recognize that God is the main partner in your life, you're not just giving a little, you're making a promise come true. What first fruit have you been holding back because you're afraid of not having enough? Maybe it's a talent, time, or money that you haven't fully given to God's purpose yet. Before you complain about what you lack, before you get upset about how much is in your barns, stop. Breathe. Ask for a generous heart like Solomon's. Don't try to keep what belongs to God's honor. Remember, the dedication of the temple was the peak of Israel's glory, because it was through that giving that the people understood that true wealth is having God's presence living among them. I'm so thankful you walked with me through this thought about success with a purpose. If this message opened your eyes to honor and plenty, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who wants to grow under the Lord's blessing. Your action could be the seed someone needs to experience overflowing. Because Solomon's dedication was the bridge to Israel's greatest time of peace and wealth, and understanding that honoring God is the key to abundance could be the secret to your next big win. See you in the next video.